I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all. If you have already seen, I posted on my community page Monday, maybe start of the week, when I noticed we were like 100 subs away or something. I wanted to do 5k special, and I wanted to hear what you guys thought about that. Everyone seemed pretty on board with that, and a lot of people, I think, voted for a Q&A, so I think we'll probably try film that at some point, maybe tomorrow. I will try film that. Actually, I can't because I need to get the questions first. So yeah, it might be a bit delayed, but hopefully, I think I'm probably going to ask on my Instagram. So if you've not already followed my Instagram, you should follow it and keep an eye out for. Oops, I keep hitting that wire. You should follow and keep an eye out because I will be asking there. Whatever I end up posting tomorrow on like Friday night. So this video. You can also comment down below if you don't have Instagram, and will not be able to partake in the Q&A on there. But still want to ask me a question, you can ask in the comments, or yeah, I don't know how else you would be able to, or you can go to the community page on my channel and comment on that post that I was asking about what videos you wanted for a 5k. So I'm gonna try to do that over the weekend. I want to so when this video goes out on Friday night, probably leave it until like over the weekend, maybe like mid next week. I'll try and film it, and then it'll go up the following week. So it may be a bit late, but I want everyone to get the chance to ask a question if they want to. I'm also just gonna highlight that if you ask anything too personal or anything I don't feel comfortable answering on YouTube, then I'm just not gonna be answering it. So keep your questions like reasonable and yeah, understanding that I'm not gonna ask any weird questions, or I'm not gonna answer any weird questions, or any like too personal ones. So thank you for understanding. But yeah, I just wanted to say a big thank you guys, and hopefully I'll be able to film that special and get it up soon. But anyway, today's video, I want to film kind of like a book recommendation slash like my current like book collection. I don't really have a book collection. I really want to get a bookshelf and kind of have it like underneath my mirror, but I don't know, I've just not found one that I really like at the moment. So and they're also expensive, so I'm just kind of like, I don't know, waiting until I see the perfect one. But I have like in my bed I have drawers on either side, and one of them is just filled with books, so that's where I store most of my books. And then on this unit back here, it displays the books that I'm reading or want to read, so I don't need to keep going into the book drawer. So yeah, I have a lot of books over there that I'm kind of currently reading, and this is books that I've usually like already read or I'm not gonna read anytime soon. So I'm like chatting so quickly, Is he? I don't really know where to put my mic, so I'm sorry if it's like kind of quiet. You're currently in my book drawer, so I'm gonna flip you guys around and show you and kind of like talk a bit about a lot of the books that I've read. I have like a lot of books in here that I'm never gonna read. I've maybe like started a series and don't want to finish. I've also got a lot of books from like when I was in high school as well. I actually have a lot of other books, but you can see the reflection of my glasses, that's funny. I have a lot of other books, but they are like, they don't fit in this drawer obviously, so these are all books that are more like relevant. I have a lot of other books that are like in a cupboard or in my like garage or whatever. So yeah, let's get into it. So this is my book drawer. I'm gonna put the gain up on the mic actually, so that you can still hopefully hear. I've got you guys on my makeshift, what do you call this? My makeshift tripod, which consists of some ancient history textbooks and some canvases. This is what I use to prop my makeup when I'm sat at my desk. But this is my book drawer. So I have a couple book series in this as well. I have these ones are facing up like this because they are books I've tabbed, and obviously the tabs stick up a bit, so I can't have them facing downwards. So I'm gonna start at one end. Maybe I'll start over here. I did think about doing this video like lo-fi and just using my phone camera, but I think the microphone just makes it that much more crisp. let's read the blurb together. I love sprayed in gold. So, it says, crap, he was definitely checking me out. What should I do? Earth to Beatrix, this was the night bus, not a journey song. Two strangers were not on a midnight train going anywhere. Meeting Jack on the Owl, San Francisco's night bus turns Beatrix's world upside down. Jack is charming, wildly attractive, and possibly one of San Francisco's most notorious graffiti artists. But Jack is hiding a piece of himself on midnight rides and city rooftops. Beatrix begins to see who this enigmatic boy really is. A unique and profoundly moving novel, Night Owls will linger in your memory long after the final page. So this is like a 300 page book, I think, and I wish it was longer. It is so good. It's like almost too short. Like, I like that it's a short developments and less delving deep into the politics and everything. But this book was still really, really good. I liked it. I liked it a lot, and you got to. There's like extra. Why can't I speak today? There were a lot of good world building and some also like new character developments in this as well, which is good. These books are the Fifth Wave series. I read this book when I was in high school. This is the third book. I don't think I finished this one. You can kind of see where the cracks end. It was really good, but I just will never continue them now because I read them so long ago and I don't ever remember being blown away by them. So I also have this Stephen King Misery book that I have not read yet. This will be my first Stephen King book that I've read though. I've never read any of his books, so I'm excited to read this when I do. So these are the books that I have tabbed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only started doing that this year. So I'm gonna try and get you more in. Didn't hear that sound though. So, the first book here is Icebreaker. I've already told you guys about this in one of my videos. This is a sports romance book. And it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Nothing that I will rave about, but it was a fun read. And I like how matchy the tabs are to the book. It's very satisfying. Okay, the next one. This is Twisted Love. I have 2 copies of this on accident. That was obviously not on purpose. Twisted Love. He has a heart of ice, but for her, he'd burn the world. And I love how matching these tabs are as well. They're all different shades of blue, obviously, because this book series is all like one color for each cover, but it makes it very difficult to kind of remember what each one of them are. So this Hades and Persephone rendition. I don't know what you would call it. So this is called A Touch of Darkness by Scarlett Sinclair. I don't know, there was something about this book that didn't fully take me. This also really bothers me. Why is that a lowercase that like so silly to me. But yeah, I don't know, didn't really get into this book. Yeah, I just couldn't get behind this personally. This like take on the myth, I couldn't enjoy it. So it kind of was like bittersweet for me because I love Hades and Persephone. Like I've read other stuff with them as the characters and I've really liked it, so this was a bit disappointing for me. Okay, I just had to stop filming, but I'm sorry if the lighting has changed a little bit. So I just finished talking about my tabbed books, and the next one here is Electra by Jennifer Saint. Another Greek myth, retelling from female point of view. I'm so excited to read this one. Actually, this was on my other shelf, but I think I used it in a video and I must have stuck it in here afterwards. This is a book series, the Delirium book series by Lauren Oliver. I love this book series. It really is quite an interesting concept. It's basically about a world where love it's viewed as like a sickness and illness. So you're giving the cure when you, I think, are like 16 or 18, which makes you like basically emotionless so that you can't fall in love. And the main girl basically rebels against getting this, and she like runs away and she like doesn't want to get the cure. There's a whole story, obviously because there's 3 books as well, so very, very cool if you are into kind of like dystopian romance, like weird, kind of like action packed as well. Very, very cool. These 2 books are both YA. pretty sure she like just lost her sister. Yeah, sister Liz. And she meets a boy, and they help each other with the troubles that they're going through. This book is really cool though because it has these like little poetry type of things. Pretty sure the like main girl goes around her town and leaves little pieces of like poetry and stories, etc., on different pieces of either trash or like I think this is a tree or something, and it shows you them and where they're found, etc. I think it's a very cool idea. I love when books have their own little like personal touch in them. Just makes them so much more interesting. And then I think I've spoke about this before, the problem with Forever. This was my favourite book growing up. It's so good. I would even still recommend it, although it's not my favourite. It's still like up there as one of the best books that I've ever read. So I think I'm gonna move to my other bookshelf type of area and show you guys a bit of what's over there. So this is my little bookshelf situation. I have one of those little like art mannequins and he's leaning on a little Greek pillar candle. Cute little candle. This is like a strawberry. I think I'm gonna move these out of the way, this one anyway, so that I can get into the book space. So I have this box with my Spanish special edition of the Song of Achilles that my boyfriend got me in Spain. And this is the 5th Akatar book that I was talking about. I'm so excited to read this. I think this is maybe the biggest book in the series as well. And that makes me very excited. It also follows different characters than the other books. So I'm excited for a little change. Then I also got this book by Oliver Blake. It's called The Atlas 6. And this is the first book. I'm sure there is one called The Atlas Paradox as well. Sorry if my camera keeps dropping. It's because I'm trying to like hold my mic and phone and my arm's getting tired. Then I have this book called What Lies Beyond the Veil by Harper Elwood. This is going to be in my October reads. This is definitely going to be in my October reads because I have a lot to say about this book. It's part of a series, but I've not read the other books yet. So then we have these two books. I just got this one today actually. It's called Flawless, and then the other one is called Reckless. This is the first. Flawless is the first one in the book series. There's I think five in the whole series. But I just found Reckless in a bookstore near me that I was like,